Auditing is an important professional task carrying heavy responsibility and calling for commensurate skill and judgment. Welcome students, this is the class of auditing. Students, auditing is from Group A, Paper 2. The objective of this subject is to imparting knowledge about the principle and methods of auditing and their applications. Course inputs are Unit 1, Introduction, Meaning and Objective of Auditing, Types of Audit, Internal Audit. Unit 2, Audit Process, Audit Program, Audit and Books, Working Papers and Evidences, Consideration for commencing an audit, Routine checking and test checking. Unit 3, Internal Check System, Internal Control. Unit 4, Audit Procedure, Vouching, Verification of Assets and Liabilities. Unit 5, Audit of Limited Companies, in which we study Company Auditor, his appointment, powers, duties and liabilities, Divisible Profit and Dividend, Auditor Report, Clean Report and Qualified Report, Special Audit of Banking Companies, Audit of Educational Institutions, Audit of Insurance Company, Audit of Non-Profit Organization. Unit 6, Investigation, in which we study about from where fraud is suspected and when a client wishes to purchase the shares of a company. Unit 7, Recent Trends of Auditing, Nature and Significance of Cost Audit, Tax Audit and Management Audit. Now students, we study about in Unit 1, Meaning and Definition of Audit. Audit is watchdog, not a bloodhound. Objective of audit, advantages of auditing, types of audit, internal audit, qualities of an auditor. Students, in the early stage of civilization, the method of maintaining accounts were very crude. The size of business houses were very small and with little amount of capital. The number of transactions to be recorded was so small that each individual was in a position to maintain his account and check for himself all his transactions. Hence, it was thought to be a sheer waste of time and money to get the accounts checked by someone from outside. As you see in this picture, a man sitting with some kind of books and stationeries with himself. This person is from Venice, Italy. His name is Luca Pacioli. He is called a father of accounting. Luca Pacioli, an Italian, had published his treatise as double entry system of bookkeeping for the first time in 1494. This system of double entry was capable of recording all the transactions of mercantile transactions. He also described the duties and responsibilities of an auditor. This system had its effect on auditing also. Students, the auditing has its origin in the necessity in the development of some system to put a check on a person whose duty were to be record receipts and disbursement of money on behalf of his owner. Students, in India, the history of auditing is from 1914. 1st April 1914, when the Indian Companies Act 1913 came into force. The growth of accountancy profession in the country was actually an outcome of this act, which made it obligatory on the part of every company registered under it. Afterwards, from 1932 to 1949, it was concerned to a provisional governments to arrange for the education of and to prepare qualified auditors. Thereafter, the central government established an Indian Accountancy Board under the auditors. From 1949 to 1956, the Chartered Accountant Act was passed in 1949 and came into force on July 1st, 1949 on the passing of this act. So students, इसी तरह कुछ हिस्ट्री रही ऑडिटिंग की. Let's see another slide. Meaning of auditing. The term audit is derived from the Latin term audire, which means to hear. In olden days, whenever proprietors suspected a fraud or error, certain people were appointed to hear verbal evidence of transactions, like in barter system. We can say that an official inspection of an organization accounts typically by an independent body. Auditing refers to a systematic examination of books of accounts, documents, vouchers of an organization to ascertain how far the financial statement present true and fair view of the concern. Audit and such an examination of books of accounts and vouchers of a business as will enable to auditors to satisfy himself that the balance sheet is properly drawn up, so as to give a true and fair view of the statements of the business. Here I have mentioned auditing begins where accountancy ends. In further slides, we study about this statement, but in short here I can explain you like that auditing is the work which begins after the accountancy work has end. जब accountancy यानी कि बैलेंस शीट हमारी बन जाती है, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस निकल आता है, उसको चेक करने के लिए कि whatever the accountancy has made, the auditor verify the work done by the accountant. It is basically analytical in nature and is concerned with checking and verification of the financial statements. This is the definition from Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Auditing is a systematic and independent examination of data, statements, records, operations, and performance, whether it is financial or something else, of an enterprise for a stated purpose. The purpose should be given. अभी वो purpose क्या है? That is basically the objectives. Objectives of auditing is, we can say, the purpose. In any auditing situation, the auditor perceives and recognizes the prepositions before him for examination, collects evidences, evaluates the same on the basis of, formulates his judgment, which is communicated through his audit report. जो भी काम ऑडिटर करता है उसको वो अपने ऑडिट रिपोर्ट से बाद में बताता है. Briefly speaking, an audit is an intelligent and critical examination of books of accounts of a business, as is evident from the various definitions given in your books. But progressive writer like Sri A.K. Chanda, former Comptroller and Auditor General of India, have now gone still further by expressing their point of view on auditing. He said, auditing is not an inquisition and its mission is not one of fault finding. यहाँ इसका mission fault finding नहीं है. Its mission is not fault finding, but the purpose is to bring the notice of the administration in the rules, regulations and lapses, and to suggest possible ways and means of executions. Students, basically auditing is to verify the books of accounts. Next, to give provide the rules and regulations कि जो भी काम हुआ है वो rules and regulations के according हुआ है या नहीं. Next, to suggest the basic work of auditor is to give suggestions. So I hope you have understand this definition. Next, students, here we will study about the bookkeeping, accountancy and auditing, and what is the basic differences of these three system of accountancy. So in students, accountancy begins where bookkeeping ends. ठीक है, जहाँ पे अकाउंटेंसी शुरू होती है, bookkeeping वहाँ से, जहाँ से bookkeeping खत्म होती है. It means that an accountant come into the picture only when the bookkeeper has done his job. He has to go behind the work of a bookkeeper and to satisfy himself that the transactions have been properly recorded and posted in the books of accounts. His duty lies in making the trial balance agree and then to prepare the profit and loss and the balance sheet after making the necessary adjustment of the rectification of errors. In short, we can say that he has to prepare a summary in the form of what? In the form of trial balance. And make analyze after preparing the, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Balance sheet and profit and loss account. An accountant is expected to be an expert in the accounting procedure as he has to examine analytically in the final accounts. Now, despite all this, it is not necessary for him to pass the Chartered Accountant's examination. He is not required to submit his report after the completion of his work. Now, auditing, where accountancy ends, auditing begins. Auditing begins means an author has to verify the entries. हमने आपको क्या बताया था? Verify the entries passed by the accountant and the final accounts prepared by him. Auditing is therefore the scrutiny of the accounts of a business with the help of vouchers, documents and information given to him and also explanations submitted to him. So students, bookkeeping में हम क्या देखते हैं? Bookkeeping में कौन कौन से transactions को लिखा जाता है? Bookkeeping has generalizing the entries, posting into ledger. देखो मैं यहाँ पे आपको लिख के बताती हूँ. So that वैसे तो आपको पता ही होगा, but फिर भी bookkeeping में क्या चीजें आएंगी? General entries, ledger posting, ठीक है, and the totaling of that all and balancing. In accountancy में क्या होगा? Checking the work of bookkeeper, to check the work of the bookkeeper, preparation of trial balance, and it is based on the current recording of the business transaction and prepare the books of accounts. Books of accounts में क्या आता है आपका? PL and balance sheet. PL and balance sheet. Then what is the work of auditor? What is the work of auditing? In auditing, retrospective based on past transactions and required to find out if any frauds and provide the suggestions. Basically, we can say that rectify the errors and making their adjustment. Rectify the errors and making the adjustments. So I hope you very well understand कि पहले बुक कीपिंग का काम होता है, उसके बाद अकाउंटेंसी स्टार्ट होती है, जब अकाउंटेंसी का वर्क खत्म होता है तब ऑडिटिंग का प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होता है। अभी ऑडिटिंग क्यों इम्पॉर्टेंट है वो हम फर्दर स्लाइड्स में और बेहतर तरीके से समझेंगे। अभी फिलहाल आपको इतना समझ में आया दैट व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस इन बुक कीपिंग, जनरल एंट्री, लेजर एंड देयर लेजर पोस्टिंग बैलेंसेस को चेक करा जाता है। व्हेन द बुक कीपिंग वर्क एंड्स, द अकाउंटेंसी वर्क्स बिगिंस, that is to prepare the trial balance, to prepare the PL and balance sheet, and after all the work done by the accountant, to verify all the work done by the accountant and to check if any fraud and errors are there and to give proper adjustment and suggestions to the accountant or the company's concern or owner. ठीक है? For better learning, we can see this YouTube video. We can play it and you can well understand. If any doubts are there still in your mind, you can easily remove by seeing this wonderful video.